I just skip it. I'm glad I found you. What brought you to Eugene, Oregon?
I'm an Alaskan,
Alaska.
and I came to Eugene, Oregon after traveling the world a bit and going to uni in New Orleans because I strongly believe in sustainability and the slow food movement, and the culture in Eugene at that time 20 years ago was really leading what was happening with fermentation in food and beverage world. And as a musician, a lifelong musician, I wanted to be in a place where like every dollar that I spent was a vote towards the type of world that I wanted to be in, and I knew that I could do that and raise a family there around the slow food movement. So I built a craft distillery that's like a farm to flask distillery that I'm currently selling. And I've raised my children there, and it's been a really special community that's been beautiful around mom circles, family, home birth. Like, it has suited a really important need in my life, and I'm grateful to the community and ready to move on.
That's great. If you had to weigh professional opportunity with the sense of community, does one come out on top, or how do you think about that if you had to find a new home?
The community is very special there. However, I've always known from the day that I was born that I'm at home wherever I am with myself, and I'm able to create community and connection wherever I go. I travel a lot alone. I met this gentleman actually at Burning Man a month ago. Yeah. And we totally hit it off and had a similar vibe in that way. And we're like, let's go to Denver and go to Meow Wolf and have some fun for a weekend. So,
awesome.
Yeah.
It's really great. You can connect with people when you're just in a different place.
Yeah.
In an authentic way.
I feel lucky in that way.
If you think about life up to this point, does anything stick out as being a positive experience, or something you look back on and you can say, I'm really proud about that? Or
Countless. I'm proud of how I've operated as a leader in my community, in my state, and my nation, as a business owner. I'm most proud of my children, and they're just phenomenal fucking people, and that feels good to have raised kids who are now going off into the world and are just shiny people. So
that's great.
Yeah.
On the flip side of that, if you think about times in life that were challenging or unfair, how do you get through those times, or how do you look at those times? Is that you wish you could wave a wand and maybe make it different?
A little less trusting. I'm super trusting individual, and I'm grateful for that part of myself. I want to stay super altruistic and optimistic, but I am learning that we don't all operate by the same code of ethics and conduct. I think my Alaskan upbringing, that really isolation, gave me a culture that where you trust people and you lean on people for survival. And I'm learning, like, now, I wish I could tell my younger self, like, slow down, take your time, and choose wisely.
If you could talk to somebody right now that's coming from a small, tight-knit community where they have a sense of trust, and they're moving into more of a transactional environment, maybe a bigger city, or things where, ambition is high on the list, do you have any advice for somebody that's just entering that situation?
It would be the opposite. Like, approach everyone as that they're intrinsically good, and they're like really able to show up.
Yep.
And that you don't know what they're navigating or what hand has been dealt to them, and they're like just as worthy of acceptance, understanding, and being beloved as you are, and the connections will happen.
That's really well said.
Yeah. Throw your shoulders back, step into what your power is and ask for your worth. And you don't need to people please as much as you do right now. You're worthy of all of this and more.